very effortless, but it's not really walking.
Mm-hmm. Not walking, so you're floating, yes?
Yes.
And you get the sense of movement.
Yes.
That's really wonderful.
I see these creatures.
You do? What do they look like?
One of them looks like if it were an underwater creature, but it's pink, a soft pink and glowing, but it has many like finger-like extensions. And it has a face, but it's not human at all.
What does the face look like? I'm so curious.
It has a mouth, no nose, and two eyes. The eyes are large. And it looks like if those little finger-like extensions have even more little extensions on them. So it's like if I were to touch him or her, I'm not sure it has a gender. It would feel kind of like a sea anemone, kind of. But it looks like if it were like an ocean creature almost.
Yeah. Do you sense any water?
I do.
Do you feel you're underwater? In the water?
I'm not sure if I'm in the water. It feels like almost like if I'm encapsulated, but I can flow through.
Okay. So you don't feel wet?
No.
Okay.
I do not.
All right. Does this creature see you?
Yes.
It does.
It's moving in a cute manner, like it's a friendly movement, friendly way.
It's happy to see you.
It's happy. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have a tail?
It does not. It's it almost looks like squishy. So he doesn't really have like arms or legs. He's just it's nothing like I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
Behind I see large pillars. They're glowing. It looks like some sort of temple or some. It's not like the structures I'm used to seeing. But they have like a glow about them.
Are there many pillars?
Yes.
Are there steps?
Right now they're showing me like it's almost like a city in a whole, like it's just a big city, the whole city, like the whole thing.
I see.
And it almost looks like it's underwater.
It is underwater.
Yeah. The whole city is underwater.
What other structures can you tell me about that are there besides this temple with the pillars?
There are other structures that I see the same type of architecture, and it's all it's like if they were like luminescence, you know, like there's a luminescent glow about them, like if they look magical. But it is underwater.
It is.
It is. I'm starting to see more.
Okay.
It looks like a bit condensed, not so much spread out, and all of the structures look the same. They're showing me one of the pillars. But it has some symbols engraved on it, and it's like some type of hieroglyphic.
Okay.
I can't really, I've never seen anything like that before.
Okay.
I feel like I'm moving, but I'm not swimming.
Yeah. You mentioned that you were encapsulated. All right. Do you feel that you're seeing this city through a window?
I feel like I'm seeing it through a bubble.
Through a bubble?
Yes, like if I were in a bubble, it's clear.
Okay.
It's crystal clear, and I can see it. But it looks like if it were a city inside of an aquarium of some sort. Like it just it looks I'm looking around and seeing if I see anything.
Are there any
else.
other creatures that might be floating around you? I see
someone. It's almost like human, but not. Very slender. And he's wearing white. But he almost looks like he's got a long oval face. Very slender. And he's got like, his features are very chiseled.
Okay.
His eyes are bigger than normal eyes. And he's got long, straight hair, but it almost looks like white. He's very, very pale.
Long white hair. And he's pale.
Pale.
Yeah. Where do you see him?
I see him on the side, my right side.
I see.
And his features are just very very chiseled, like very, but he's very slender, tall, very tall and slender. And he's got this band around his head. It's almost like if it were like a headband, but it's very thin, and it's kind of like how shamans put they wrap that around their head. It's
Okay.
like it's wrapped around, but it's
Okay.
but he's
Let's
he's
invite him forward.
sure.
Yeah. And just ask him to come closer.
Can you please come closer?
Yeah.
He's a captain.
He's a captain.
He's a captain.
Of what?
He is a captain of a ship, he says.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for being here. Can you tell us what we can call you? Do you have a name?
He says he's Arcturian.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Can you tell us your name, please? Arot. Arot. Arot.
Adult.
Arot. Arot.
Adult. All right. Let's ask him what message he has for you. Why has he come?
What message do you have for me?
He can hear me.
Okay.
Yeah.
He says, I am one of them. He says, you are one of us. Remember who you are and where you come from. I feel such love.
You do.
I
Does he
do.
feel somewhat familiar to you now?
He does. It's like I have this connection with him, and it's making me emotional, but in a good way. Like when you haven't seen a loved one in a while.
Yes.
He's my dad.
He's your dad.
He is. Oh my God. He was my father. Wow. I'm home. Wow. I know who that creature was now. That was my pet.
Your pet.
That's my pet.
Oh. That's why it was so happy to see you.
Yes. Wow. Okay.
Let's have Adult, let's ask him, what is this city that has been revealed to you? Why are they showing it to you? What is it?
I see. It almost looks familiar from what I've seen before. I know I've been there many years ago.
Before it was underwater?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It almost feels like Atlantis again.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure if it's Lemuria or Atlantis. I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it looks like the style of architecture. It's
okay. You'll get the answer soon. Mm-hmm. All right. Tell me, does Adult have a message for you? Something he wants to tell you?
I feel like I can talk to him without talking.
Yes. Telepathic?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What is he saying to you? That way we get it on the recording for you.
Right. I'm going to ask him again. Because I don't need to tell him with my words. Let me ask him with my mind. He wants to remind me, he said in his exact words, trust in your ability. You know what you have inside. Do not fear, my child.
Thank you. All right. May we go to your home? Would this be an appropriate time to take you back? Let's just go ahead and move you to another time and place. We're leaving this beautiful underwater city. And now let's move forward or backwards in time. Drifting and floating. 3, 2, 1. Just be there. Expanding your awareness of this time and place. Just allow the memories to unfold here. Where are you?
Egypt.
You're in Egypt?
Yeah.
Tell me everything you see.
I see I see a procession. I see a procession of what appear to be drummers, and they're approaching. They're approaching where I'm sitting.
Okay, you're sitting?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting.
Mm-hmm.
They're lined up.
They are. Many drummers?
Many. There's 4 rows.
4 rows. What do the drums look like?
They're large, and they're carrying them on their side with a strap.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they've been in the sun, and they're wearing white linen cloths. And they're at like an it's an assembly, like if it were, a procession.
Yeah.
I'm sitting.
You're sitting. Okay, let's connect with your body. You're sitting there, look down at your body. What are you wearing? Do you perceive yourself as female or male?
I'm female.
Okay.
I'm wearing a gown of some sort. It's a flowy white. And I'm looking down my feet.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like I'm wearing sandals made of leather.
Mm-hmm. Do you sense or see any jewels?
Yes, I have a gold cuff on my left hand. Oh, it's so pretty. My arms are so slender and
They are.
tan.
Okay.
And I'm looking at my dress, my gown. It's a gown more than a dress, but it's beautiful linen.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the seat that you're sitting in. What do you
Gold.
notice? It is gold.
Made of stone, of some polished marble, almost like a slab of polish.
Okay.
It just feels very hard
It does.
and just solid.
Mm-hmm.
My hair looks very coiled tight, like curls. I can see it on my right shoulder.
There's a curl.
There's curls. I have curls.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it's long and black. And it's tightly curled.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anyone sitting next to you?
I'm one of the 4 that are sitting in these chairs.
One of the 4.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all the way on the left side,
Okay.
and nobody's sitting to my left. But there's 3 on the right, 3 people.
Mm-hmm. And who are they?
I see them wearing these elaborate turban looking things. One of them has a crown. He's in the middle. And the crown, it's gold, and it has jewels on it, but not shiny, super shiny. It's a large crown. It almost looks like it has like a cobra snake with two eyes.
Okay.
The crown and the shape.
Okay. How do you connect with this man wearing the crown?
He's my brother.
He's your brother.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He is the king.
Okay. The drums that are playing, what sort of sound do you hear?
It's loud. And we're celebrating. It's loud. It's they're just playing away. Playing away.
Mm-hmm. Are there many?
Yes.
In the environment that you're in?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the room that you are in. How big is it?
It's very large.
Mm-hmm.
And there's crowd starting to assemble in. It's like an assembly of people that are coming in. They're starting to come in. The drummers were first. And then they're starting to come in.
Okay.
And it's very large, open.
Yeah.
And we're on a platform, a stage, like but it's all slab. It's all slab.
Like stone?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I see pillars on this side, on
Okay.
my left side.
There are pillars.
Mm-hmm. And I see the writing on them.
What kind of writing?
It's hieroglyphics, and I see a symbol of a bird on one of them.
Okay.
It's almost like a bird god.
Mm-hmm. Do you see anything else? Any other statues or anything of other gods or deities?
There's a
What do you see there?
there are statues, but it's like a man, half a man, and half like not a, well, I guess dog or wolf or something.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You see that?
I see it, but it's not a statue. It is a engraved in the wall.
Okay.
It's like a...
It's carved in?
It's carved, yes. It's carving. It's a carving.
Okay.
There's another one. Another carving. But this... It looks like a hawk, but a man and a hawk. Body, like the body of a man. And I could see the short beak. It's like a wall to honor them. It's in the palace.
Yes. Okay. And how do you feel this day?
I feel festive. I feel excited. I see the crowd forming and they're waving. It's a celebration.
What do you think you're celebrating?
The sun god.
Okay.
Rath.
All right.
It's in his honor.
It is. Okay.
My brother. We had to celebrate, and he said we would celebrate in his honor.
All right. Very good. Let's connect with your brother there. Does he feel familiar to you today? Just connect with his energy. It's okay if you don't hear anything.
I can see him, but I don't feel a loving connection
Okay.
with him.
Yeah. What sort of features does he have?
He's got dark hair, tightly coiled, just like mine. Dark brown skin, tan skin.
All right.
He's wearing all white. And he wears a lot of gold.
He does.
Yes.
You mentioned that there were two others.
Yes.
You were one of four. Who are the other two?
The one next to me is a high priestess. Or high priest. It's a male, actually. The one next to me is a male. So I'm on the far left, and then my brother's in the middle, and then it's a high priest. I don't know who the other person is.
Okay.
But I know this one is like an advisor.
An advisor.
Yes.
He's respected.
Yes.
How do you feel about him?
I don't care for him.
You don't?
No.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that happens on this day? This special celebration? Anything at all? We can scan the remaining time for anything important.
I kept hearing Ramses from the crowd. They're cheering.
They're chanting?
Yes.
They're saying Ramses?
Mm-hmm. That's my brother.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
But they're saying it in like a accent.
Yes. All right. Very good. Let's go ahead and move ahead in time in this lifetime that you are looking at in Egypt. We're moving to an important day. An important moment in this life. I'm certain you've had many, but there will be one that's shown to you. We're moving there now. Just allow the impressions to unfold. Where are you?
I'm in a room in the palace.
You're in a room. Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. There's drapery. It's my room, I believe.
Okay. What color is the drapery?
Burgundy, like a dark burgundy color. And I see a tray there's a gold tray with dates. And looks like figs.
Okay.
I'm in my room.
It's your room.
It's my room, yes.
Are you alone?
I am.
What are you doing in there?
Changing. Going to change. But someone's walked in. It's a female.
Okay.
She has a gown for me. Okay, so she's gonna help me. She's gonna help me to get out of this gown and into this new gown.
I see.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's flowing. It's beautiful. It has a beautiful gold texture fabric to it. It's beautiful. Oh, wow. And it's so flowy. She looks very, very sweet, her face. You think she's one of the helpers.
Okay.
I have to change my jewelry as well.
Does it feel like something important you're dressing for?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It looks like more elaborate than what I was wearing before. Just she needs me to put it on. She's telling me.
Okay.
She's like not losing her patience, but she's, like, come on, let's go type of expression.
Yeah. Are you resistant?
A little. So she's getting... She's
All
not mad, but she's getting a little impatient.
Okay. All right.
I have to wear more jewelry now.
You do?
Yes. And a crown.
I see.
She laid it out for me.
Right. So once you're all dressed, I'm so curious. What event are you dressing for?
It's a big dinner.
Dinner.
Yeah, it's part of the celebration.
I see.
Only our elite. My crown is very heavy.
It is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel the weight on my head. It's not comfortable.
Okay. Is it dangerous to fall off your head?
No,
No.
but it's just the weight that puts pressure on my head
I see. Okay.
from wearing it. My hair is up. She put it up for me.
All right. So you're at this dinner.
I just walked in.
Okay. And how does everyone sit for dinner? What does that look like?
Right now, it's crowded. There's a long table.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see myself walking in. There's a lot of food in this long table. There's a lot of people bringing more food.
Okay.
And it's noisy.
It is.
They're talking.
Mm-hmm. Is your brother there? Has he arrived?
He has a special seat. His looks like a throne almost.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's the head of the big table.
Mm-hmm.
He has his own section.
All right.
He's not sitting with everybody else. I see a lot of staff, a lot of mates, and I'm feeling intimidated by the people there. I feel uneasy.
Mm-hmm. Why do you feel uncomfortable around them?
Just the way they look at me.
How do they look at you?
I don't like the males looking at me that way.
Mm-hmm. Would you consider yourself beautiful?
Yes.
I see.
But their eyes are piercing. Their eyes are piercing. And
Okay.
I'm able to feel their glares.
All right. Mm-hmm.
It's uncomfortable.
Okay. And so how many are there for dinner?
There's about 20 to 25.
Okay.
I would say it's a big group.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of food on the tables.
Is there anyone in the room that you trust?
My helper. She's
Your
always,
helper.
yes.
Okay.
She's so sweet.
She is. All right, let's connect with her energy. Let's connect with her energy and just allow the information to come. Does she feel familiar to you today?
She's very wise. I often seek advice from her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's very nurturing. Almost mother-like.
Okay. All right.
Like a mother figure almost.
So does anything else transpire at this dinner? Let's just scan this dinner, this time. Is there anything important that happens at this dinner? Anything at all?
I believe it's to form an alliance. Alliances.
Okay. Do you know with who?
I'm not sure because they don't discuss that with me.
All right.
My brother discusses it.
Yes. Okay.
But they don't. I'm usually not the one that finds out until later.
Yeah. Do you ever leave the palace?
When they take me on trips, or they take me out and I get to ride in, it looks like some kind of chariot of some sort. But they take me sometimes. I ask.
You like to do that?
I like to go out.
And where do you
and
go?
Talk to the people.
You do?
Yes. I'm not really supposed to.
I see.
But they're just so kind.
They are.
And humble.
Okay. All right.
It's often very hot, and so I have to shield from the sun.
How do you do that?
I wear something over my head, it's like a cloth.
Okay.
And I just, like a scarf and a cloth, I cover my head.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead now, and we're going to continue scanning the remaining time of this lifetime for any outstanding events or accomplishments. Anything at all that's important for you to learn about this life. Just be there. Where are you? What is happening?
I see. I'm in Alexandria.
You're in Alexandria?
Yes.
Okay. Doing what?
I went on a trip there. An outing, if you will. Yes.
With who?
There's two females next to me.
Okay.
They're both dressed really nice as well.
Mm-hmm.
They have pretty dresses, long, flowy.
Okay. And what do you do in Alexandria?
I don't know why I'm there. I know that I'm there with them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were supposed to accompany me.
Yeah, so let's see where you go there. What is it that you want to see while you're there?
The boats.
The boats.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the boats.
Want to see the boats. I like to see what they bring, what the boats bring in.
Goods?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm more interested in the fabrics.
I see.
But they're bringing animals too.
What do you see? What kind of animals?
I see monkeys.
You do? Have you ever seen anything like that?
No.
What's your reaction?
It's fascinating, but
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah. Are they in cages?
A man has one on his shoulder,
I see.
and the others are in cages.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the fabrics, the textiles that they bring in. I like fashion. I like dresses and
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that's important while you're there?
I think this was just an outing
Yeah.
for me.
Okay.
I mainly like to see when the boats come in, when they arrive, when they're arriving.
All right.
But they bring so much. It's an abundance of goods.
All right, let's go ahead and leave this scene, and we're going to scan the remaining years, moving forward, forward, forward to the last day of your life in this lifetime. Moving to the last day of your life there. No discomfort. Transitioning is a part of life. And we're moving to the last day. 3, 2, 1. You are there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Where are you? Who is with you?
I see myself in a bed.
You're floating above it?
Yes.
Okay. You're in a bed.
There's people crying. There's flowers all around me. They look like lilies, water lilies, like the petals of them. Water lilies.
Do you feel much older?
Not that much.
No.
I'm older physically. Like I see my body is older physically, but not that.
Mm-hmm.
Not like An elderly woman. No.
Okay.
No.
And why do you think you are dying in this scene? How does your body feel?
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
I got sick.
You got sick.
Yeah. I got sick and weak.
Okay.
Very weak. Frail.
All right. So go ahead and just take your last breath. You're letting go. Letting go of that life, the body, the physical. You're floating now up, away from that life. Tell me what you see here.
I feel a pressure.
Where?
On my third eye.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I feel their energy.
Yes.
It's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Strong.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to ask one of them to show themselves, since they will be your guide as we move into the Akashic Records. Which of your guides will be escorting you to the records? Just come forward, show yourself, please. Tell me what you're noticing, feeling.
I can't see that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel their presence.
Yes, okay. All right, let's just go ahead and move right to the Akashic Records. Maybe they'll appear for you there. We're moving there now. 3, 2, and 1. Be there now. And this is the place where every single lifetime is stored. Every life, every moment, every experience that you have had, are having, and will have. Mm-hmm.
It's like a room.
You're in a room?
Yes.
Okay. Describe the room to me.
Very light. There's light there. I can see these little it looks like screens, like computer screens everywhere.
Yes.
I can see when I was little and I lost my tooth in one screen.
They're showing that to you?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Mm-hmm. How big are these screens?
They're not too big. They're
like an iPad size?
yes, small.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many of them.
There's so many?
So many.
Mm-hmm. Do they fill the room?
They do.
Okay. Do you feel that this room is just your room?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like surrounded by these.
Mm-hmm.
These are all mine.
Yeah. And so look at the other screens. What else do you see there? What are they showing you?
I see a screen. And one of them, it's like not focused. I'm gonna it came into focus.